Hey, Jamie from Fuel Moto here today. Going to talk a little bit about Dynojet tune licensing, how it applies to the different products in the Dynojet flash tuning line, specifically the original Power Vision 4, and PV3. Just wanted to kind of go over how these products align with the licenses, how they work, and I also want to kind of straighten out some of the misconceptions, some of the misinformation that we've seen posted recently, and some of the stuff going on there. So as you know, a lot of the landscape and tuning and devices have changed over the last couple of years on the Dynojet and the tuning front. And probably the biggest thing that's changed, came to market now, is the Dynojet PV4 has came to market. Again, it's a really nice flash tuner, works especially well for a quick and easy tune delivery device. We also have the new PV3, which is it has a screen, and you use that for flash tuning. Also has a lot of very powerful features, the logging and some of the other stuff I'll talk about in a little bit. And then of course we have the original Power Vision. We call it the PVOG. This is the original touchscreen Power Vision. This is pretty well what we can consider the flagship product. It is still the foundation for all of the other products and such. So one of the biggest concerns we have is we see reports, we get a lot of calls and emails on, yeah, I bought a PV4, but my Dynojet tuner doesn't know what to do in it, my Dynojet dyno tuner or whatever. So you got a guy, buys a PV4, takes to his dyno tuner, the guy says, oh, this ain't gonna work, you gotta do this, that, and the other. Well, actually it does work. It's really super easy to apply the license because you've already bought the tune license if you have a PV4. Super easy process to take and apply that license. Understand that all Dynojet tuning license will work on all devices with the exception of the original embedded license that comes in the original Power Vision, and PV3. Those licenses are embedded into the firmware on the devices. However, any additional license you create or a PV4, I'll use a digital license. So that makes it really easy. You can drop a license from a PV4 into an original Power Vision or PV3, very super easy. Honestly, it couldn't be easier. So all you need to do is, I know you can't see this, but I will post a link in the comments section to, we have a really good article on our university. All you're gonna do, if you are taking your bike to a dyno shop, it's as simple as going into your mobile app, going to License Manager, find your vehicle from the vehicle list, and select Share License. Once you hit Share License, it's going to pull up the ability to put an email in, put in the email of your dyno tuner, your friend, your family, whoever is going to be tuning it, and it will send a link to your digital tune license to that recipient. All you have to do from that point, the recipient is going to, whether he chooses to use the original Power Vision touchscreen or the PV3, all they do is click the link, download the license, and drop it in the software for the device they want. It's simple. It literally takes less than 5 minutes. Super easy. So there's a lot of misunderstanding. People saying you can't tune with the PV4, you can't do this. Well, first of all, you can completely tune with the PV4. You have access to all the same tuning parameters and such in your PowerCore software. It is much more preferable, especially in a dyno environment, to use like the original Power Vision. That's what we prefer to tune with, or the PV3 is a really great tuner as well if you're proficient in that. Now we know there's a lot of features, a lot of tables, and a lot of software, a lot of differences. To be honest, a lot of the tuners, some of the stuff's been out a few years, they're not even using it. They're using all of the old tools with the Power Vision. Now, I mean, I know a lot of people don't like change, and myself included a lot of times, but there is a lot of really good and a lot of really powerful software tools at their disposal now, especially if they have a Dynojet dyno. The PowerCore software now has tons of utilities in there. There's the, besides the extensive definitions, you have TuneLab, logging, all this stuff that really brings that product to life, and we're almost going to consider like the new generation of tuning here, and you will be able to do that. You can do that with all of these products. What you're going to find most traditionally, I would say, if you have we don't know an individual dyno tuner's proficiency level or how up to date they are in the products, but I would say for most of these guys, you would tell them, ask them how they like to tune. If they have a shop, Power Vision, which if they're a Dynojet tuning center, they certainly should have, have them ask them, how would you like me to present my tune license to you? And if you have the PV4, just say, I will email you the tune license, get their email. It's as simple as dropping that license, no different than if they would generate the license. It's actually quicker. So if you'd like to look at, like as I said, we have a really good article on our Fuel Motor University site, step-by-step with screenshots. This is really, really simple stuff, guys. And there's a big difference because we're getting a lot of reports on tuners saying, oh, this doesn't work, you can't do that. Well, you very much can do it. So we just want to make that very clear to our customers and the tuning centers. And also, on that same side of things, Dynojet has a whole new set of tuning curriculum that they're working on, and it's now have released for training. And you may want to contact your dyno tuner, may want to contact them on that as well to make sure they're up to speed on how all the products and software and everything works. But that's really what I wanted to go over today. The last bit I'll talk here is on the new PV3. We've seen some mixed reports on dyno tuners saying they can't do this, they can't do that. Well, you very much can. The PV3 has all the same tune definitions and tables and everything as the original PowerVision does, and it also has actually what I would probably consider better streaming into the software. You literally can, a dyno tuner can literally plug his PV3 in, stream all the channels right through it, run the software, all the live data in the software as you're doing it and tuning, and there's user configurable tools in there. You have TuneLab with vehicle specific scripts for making tune corrections automatically. There is a ton of horsepower in there, and it's going to be really cool to get all the dyno tuners up to speed. But again, it's going to take a little while for everybody to learn all of it, and it's a lot. I mean, it's a lot to absorb. But these bikes are the great part of these bikes. They tune reasonably easy. So, and of course, the original PowerVision, that thing is really awesome. That's easy to use as well. A lot of cool stuff. This streams data through the dyno as well, and I know a lot of the tuners aren't even using those features. So. If anybody has any questions, they're always welcome to reach out to myself, Lucas, or the rest of our staff. We're very happy to help you here. And also for any of this technical stuff, you can find even the dyno tuner guys. Use our website. Use our university site. A lot of technical articles on tunings and tables and updatings and things like this. And one of the most important things I can't stress enough: update. All this stuff is changing pretty quickly, and it's really important to have the latest updates, firmware, software, tune databases in your devices and such. So anybody has any questions, give us a holler, 920-423-3309, fuelmotousa.com. Thank you very much. We'll be back. Thank you.